Hello all, welcome back to our channel Easy Learning. Hope you are all doing good. Today we are going to see the applications of Python programming and how to install Python in your system. Let's start the session. First, applications. Since Python support various cross-platform operating system, that is a portable feature of Python programming. We have already discussed about what is portable. So that particular feature makes Python to build various applications. Some of the globally known applications such as YouTube, Dropbox use Python to achieve some of their functionalities. So the next one is web development. Python is also used to make various web applications at a rapid rate. Why? Because Python is having large standard libraries, that is nothing but a framework. So this particular thing makes web development easier by providing common backend logic. So what is that common backend logic? What is actually happening behind that? So these frameworks encapsulate what developers have learned over the past 20 years while programming sites and applications. Actually, framework make developers to reuse code for common operations instead of developing those steps fully. So these enable the developers to develop web applications in a faster way and also maintain it. And the next one is a very interesting application, of course, a game development. So Python is used in the development of various interactive games in online as well as in offline. So there are libraries for that such as PySci, which is actually a 3D game supporting library, and Pygame, which provides various functionalities for game development. And also you can see the magic of Python programming in so many online applications, gaming applications such as Disney's Toondown Online and also Vigastry. So these are all some of the online applications you can see the magic of Python programming. And the next one is machine learning and artificial intelligence. As we all know, the future is going to rule by machine learning and artificial intelligence. So what is that actually machine learning? We can make the computer learn based on past experiences through the data stored and create algorithms which in turn the computer learn by itself. So this is actually a machine learning process. So for that, Python supports with its existing libraries such as Pandas, scikit-learn and NumPy. So whatever the algorithm we created, learn the algorithm, use the existing library, and of course you have your own solution to the problem. So it is that simple for developing these kind of algorithms in machine learning and artificial intelligence compared to other programming languages. And the next is data science and data visualization. In today's world, data is money. If you know how to extract the useful information from the data, which can help to do future prediction, calculate risk and increase profits. Again, for extracting those useful information, we have so many Python libraries like Pandas and NumPy, which actually support how we can do the useful information extraction from the data that we have collected already. Okay. So the next one is web scraping applications. So what is that web scraping applications? Now you have libraries for extracting useful information. Before that, you need some raw data to do the process. So what is that raw data? The raw information that is available in the websites. So for that also, Python provide libraries and it is used to pull the large amount of data from the website. So this process is called web scraping. So these kind of data can also be used in so many applications such as job listings, price comparison and also in research. Beyond these applications, I want to say this. There is a lot of gap between a demand and supply of Python developers in the field. So you have a bright future if you are strong enough in Python programming. So these are all some of the applications of Python programming. Let's move on to Python installation. Let's see how to install Python for Windows operating system. Since Python is a free and open source, we can download the latest version of Python from the official website at free of cost. So before going to download, make sure your internet is connected. Your official website for Python is www.python.org. So once you get into this website, you can see various options, but we have to go to download for downloading the latest versions. Once you click the download, you have options for download the latest version of Windows, that is nothing but Python 3.8.3. And also you can find the various versions for different operating system apart from Windows, that is Mac OS and also other platforms. Now we'll see the major releases for Windows operating system, that is Python 3 and 2, under which you have so many subversions. Here you can see the various versions under the two broad releases. In the top, they have mentioned the latest version of Python under the two versions, that is Python 3.8.3, and under 2 release you have Python 2.7.18. So this is all about the various releases for Python for Windows operating system. Now our files are ready for installation. Now we are ready for installation. So go to downloads. Here you can find the setup file of latest version Python 3.8.3. Once you click this, you'll get this setup box. Here you can find the two options. One is install now, that is the default installation option, and the other one is customize installation. And here you can find the two options, that is install launcher for all the users, that is disabled actually. And the next one is add Python 3.8 to path. So you just make it as mark and go for customize installation. Here again you will have 4 more options: documentation, pip, IDLE and Python test suite. Except documentation, all the box should be marked. Now you should click next. Again you have some more options, so you just mark the options for install for all the users, associate files with Python, create shortcuts for installed application, add Python to environment variables, pre-compile standard libraries. And also you can customize your locations, but by default it will be under C drive. So once you give all the enabled options, you just give install, and it will ask for the final approval. Just click yes. Now the process has started. It is initializing and installing in your system, so wait for a few minutes. So all the libraries are installing one by one. Now you can see the end of the installation, that is setup was successful. So now we are ready for using your Python latest version 3.8.3. Just click close and go to the search and type Python, where you can get the IDLE for your latest version. Once you click that, you'll get the interactive shell for Python programming. So this is latest version. Here you can find the version Python 3.8.3. Now you can start your Python programming. Hope this video is very helpful for you all to install Python. If you really like the video, please subscribe and share the video. And also if you have any queries about today's session, please leave your queries in the comment box. And also press the bell icon for frequent notification. Thank you once again.